our religion, suicide and murder are strictly forbidden. So the idea of a Muslim suicide bomber, that's about as make-believe as a Dallas Cowboy fan with realistic expectations. You said boo. Don't boo me. I'm not Jerry Jones. You should boo him. I am one of the bean pie judges. I want to let the bright person know the check did clear. Thank you very much. I put this mic all up high, and then I remember Preacher Moss is coming. Let me put it back down low. Don't change your Netflix password without telling all the broke people, okay? Can we agree on this, please, all right? It is not cool to sit down with your family to watch Netflix, then have to switch gears and watch Tubi, okay? I ain't even come to talk about this, but it happened to me earlier. I'm pissed off about that. You know how stupid I look trying to blame the fact my bootleg Netflix doesn't work on Donald Trump? It's not easy, man. And some of you in the back aren't laughing. You don't know what Tubi is. You were raised on two-parent households. You think you're better than us because you grew up with HBO and a father, I can tell. The brother in the white shirt. That's why I knew I didn't like you. I don't like that, man. Tubi is Netflix if it went to community college. If the movie's on Tubi, it just got out of prison. If a Tubi movie still copper wiring, I'm trying to warn y'all, right? If you fall asleep to a Tubi movie, you'll wake up with a suspended driver's license. You might have warrants. Tubi movies are so bad that they're good. I was watching one starring a white dude wearing a wig made of black people hair. And I'm talking about the wig, but before I know it, the movie starts to make sense. I'm looking at it like, man, you look so stupid with that wig on. And how dare you cheat on Sharonda? Why would you bring Lisa back to your place and you know you gave Sharonda a key? That's the mother of your children, Tyrone. She deserves better. An hour and a half later, the ending credits are rolling and I'm crying. Because Sharonda killed Tyrone, I'm emotional now. I'm talking about had he worn a natural wig, he would have blended in and she wouldn't have spotted it. Pissed off, man. I don't like this stuff. If you change your Netflix password without telling me, I'll break into your house and steal all your remotes. And have fun using the buttons on the back of the TV. They were put there for poor people. I pressed them one time and the ghost of Harriet Tubman smacked me in my face. She said, I did not free all these slaves for you to be a disappointment. Dr. King walked in and said, I had a dream with a TV and a remote. What are you doing? My mother, I lost the remote one time when I was a kid, and I discovered something called reading. From the looks of it, I see some of you haven't found it yet. The brother in the white shirt I don't like, I can tell you don't read. No, man, I lost the remote. I read so many books, I made the honor roll. My mother said, son, you are more productive when you don't watch TV. We should lose the remote more often. I said, do you want to die in a nursing home? She said, do you want me to tell your friends you still wet the bed? I said, forget that remote. You know I love you. Allahu Akbar. You know I love you, woman. Man, don't hide the remote, man. I ain't even coming here to say that, man. I was just happened to me earlier. I got angry about that, man. I want to thank the organizers for bringing me out here. Where's Jabril and Elijah, wherever you all are? Put your hands together for them. Thank you so much. It's good to be here in this sketchy neighborhood. This neighborhood does not look, it's sketchy. It looks like it has just the right amount of crime for the food to be good. Like the higher the crime rate in the neighborhood, the better the food, right? Depending on where you live, murder, robbery, and drug dealing are considered herbs and spices. That is not a plastic sneeze guard in that Chinese restaurant, sister. That's bulletproof glass. Which is a great sign your food will be delicious. That's why I asked the brother earlier, I like Church's chicken. We have a Church's chicken here? Got a Church's chicken? Y'all don't have a Church's chicken? Oh, look, you got to find one. No matter the city, Church's is in the hood. They keep a drug dealer in the parking lot. He's the vice president of marketing. He's trying to make sure we get the right impression about the food, and when I see him, I don't call the police. I go inside and buy something that I take to Panera Bread and eat where it's safe. I will not risk my life trying to prove I'm woke, eating in a... No, I'm black. I was born woke. I got to be safe and sound in Panera with people desperate to prove they ain't racist. Everybody in Panera is trying to prove it, man. I walked in, a guy's dog barked at me. Rrr, rrr, rrr. Immediately, he went into I'm not racist overdrive. Rrr, rrr. Oh my God, I'm so very sorry. That's my father's dog. It's not from this era. I'll tell you this, Hakeem. I prefer my cat, which is accepting of all animals and their cultures. First of all, sir, my name is not Hakeem. Matter of fact, I never even told you my name. Like I was saying, Jamal. Black dogs matter, huh? One lady inside, she broke down in tears. She gave me her French onion soup. I'm so sorry for the way the world treats you, Mr. Black Man. Would you like to take my my hot sauce and make you feel better? I said, yes, I would. Not missing out on flavor just to prove a stereotype wrong. Long story short, we're best friends now. That's right. She does my investment banking. I showed her how to order in churches without getting robbed. The trick is go to Chick-fil-A. Don't go inside. I want to make this clear though. Nothing I'm saying is about race. Everything is about location. Location. Like look at the Olive Garden. Do we have an Olive Garden here in Houston? You got an Olive Garden? Always in a clean, safe, well-lit environment, right? And the food? Trash. It's the worst Italian food I ever had in my life. If you want good Italian food, you got to go somewhere in a basement. You got to walk down some steps and feel like Joe Pesci in the movie Goodfellas. Anybody here ever seen Goodfellas before? You know what I'm talking about? When he walked down the steps, thought he was going to get made, right? That's a promotion in the mob. What did he get? Bang, bullet to the head. If you feel like that when you walk into an Italian restaurant, it's about to be the best spaghetti and meatballs of your life. Might be the last spaghetti and meatballs of your life. That's why you get it to go and eat in Panera Bread where it's safe. Y'all pay attention. Sick of this, man. I do a lot of shows for non-Muslims, so it's really cool for me to come back home and, in my community and do a show for Muslims. And they always like to ask me a lot of questions, and I got to stand up and explain it. They always want to talk about no eating pork, and I tell them, yes, we don't eat pork. We eat turkey bacon. I said that one time at a show, a guy said, and that's where terrorists are made, right there. I had to correct him. I said, no, you're wrong. In our religion, suicide and murder are strictly forbidden. So the idea of a Muslim suicide bomber, that's about as make-believe as a Dallas Cowboy fan with realistic expectations. Who said boo? Don't boo me. I'm not Jerry Jones. You should boo him. I'm not the one. Cowboy fans, make some noise. How's therapy going? Look, I'm a Panthers fan. I'll be there next week. Nah, man, we're not terrorists. We do eat turkey bacon. I got to explain to them what that is. They're not used to that. I got to tell them, look, turkey bacon, eating turkey bacon feels like Maury Povich told you that you are the father. Like you want to abandon it, but you can't because there's too many people looking. All right? It's not easy, man. When you buy turkey bacon, the suicide hotline calls you because it's a problem. I made collard greens with turkey bacon for my family reunion one time. It's a little extended family. My cousins asked me, so how long have you been dating a white woman? Is she a witch? Won't be long before you kiss a dog in the mouth. A white lady heard us and said, don't put that on us. Collard greens with turkey bacon? Disgusting. Then she went back to kissing her dog in the mouth. Simple, man. Gotta explain a lot to them. I tell them, Muslims don't drink alcohol. You ever have to explain that? Know how to do that. My classmates in college would ask me all the time, Wafeeq, tell us about your religion. I'd be like, all right, well, okay. We don't eat pork, we don't drink alcohol, but the main thing is we believe there is no God worthy of worship except the God of Abraham, Moses, and Jesus. That's it. We believe in all the prophets of God, Adam, Noah, Abraham, Moses, and all of them. We believe Muhammad is the last prophet of God. And no matter what anybody says, please understand, Muslims love Jesus. My classmates would say, wow. We have a designated driver for 4 years now. Plus he sounds stupid, so it might be 6. Next thing I know, I got 5 drunk people climbing into my car. Somebody's about to throw up. And I'm yelling, this is some bull jive. And the reason I say bull jive is I always tell them Muslims try not to curse. And that shit, Aki mushroom, is hard. Y'all, I'm Wafeeq Zarif, man. I'll see y'all next time. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you for watching my video. Click that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Share my video with someone you think would enjoy it. Now, since you watched this video, I think you'll love the next one. So watch it now, and I'll see you in the next video.